Hey YT, it's 90302 and I want to welcome you back to part 3 of this super shopping adventure. And like I said before, this thing is massive. I've been probably buying things now for over a month or so, if not a little bit longer. Alright, so this next stop up was into my local Target. I was picking up some Christmas items for one of my good friends that live in the UK, and so I was trying to get all those items for her so I can get them packaged up and sent out, because you know this is the time of year where you start mailing off packages and somehow they just never make it where the heck they're supposed to be. They always come up missing, and the UPS system, or the postal system I should say, never has a clue what happens to these things. It somehow just falls off the truck, comes up missing. Better yet, some people even get their packages and they're completely empty. So I was trying to avoid all of that. So I went into my Target, got the things I need to get for her. And the other thing that I was looking for, if you are a lover of the EOS lip balms, they have brought out a new one, and this one is called Pomegranate Raspberry, and it looks like this. And I had to search a couple of Targets till I found it, but I collect these and I love these, so couldn't wait to try this. So if you like pomegranate or you like the flavor of raspberry, then you definitely want to check that out. Also picked up 2 of these EOS hand lotions, and as you can see, they're nice and thin. These smell like cucumber melon, and they're great for you to just drop in your bag. This way your hands are always moisturized and never dry and cracked and ashy. So definitely picked up 2 of those. I also picked up one of the Sonia Kashuk Eye on Dazzling color palettes. I have another one of her palettes, and so I picked this one up. That's the number, and it looks like this. And you kind of get quite a few different finishes. You have some mattes, you have some satins, and right here straight down the middle are all your shimmer colors. So I will quickly give you some quick swatches of some of the shades to show you the pigmentation. So there are 3 of the eyeshadows swatched on my finger, and there they are swatched out on my hand. So the pigmentation on these, excuse me, let me get a wipe, are really nice. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing with this. Sonia Kashuk is coming out with a lot of nice, awesome products besides her brush lines, which are fantastic. Also, when you slide this little tray out, you get your little instructional card here also. So this would be a great little idea for someone who's beginning, someone who's kind of intermediate. This would be a real cool idea to get for them. Also, I then went and I placed an order with a company called BeautyMe.com. I was talking to my little sis Jonay82, and we were talking about some Revlon lippies, and she was telling me that Revlon had all these different matte lipsticks, and I could remember having a couple in my collection, but some of the names she was saying I didn't have. And of course, when I went to go look for them in the store, lo and behold, they were all discontinued. So I placed an order on BeautyMe.com to get the ones that I did not have, and so I'm going to quickly run through them. This first one is 005, and it's called Strawberry Suede. And Strawberry Suede looks like this. I will swatch that for you. So there is a Strawberry Suede, which is a really gorgeous, and I'm kind of now thinking I might need to order a second one. And on BeautyMe.com, they were $5.99. The next one that I picked up in that matte line was number 007, and this one is called In the Red. And In the Red looks like this. And there it is, swatched out on my hand. The next one that I got is number 009, and this one is called Fabulous Fig. And Fabulous Fig looks like this. And there it is, swatched out on my hand. And the very last matte one that I ordered is number 004, and this one is called Pink About It. And here is Pink About It. And it's kind of like a corally pink. And there is Pink About It. So if you're interested in having these in your collection, you can order them on beautyme.com. Next thing I wanted to show you guys was I'm part of a couple of different makeup groups on Facebook, and they were having some really awesome sales in there. And so first of all, I want to thank my sis, Miss Miss PG. She had a sale, and so I was able to pick up 2 MAC lipsticks, and the very first one that I was able to get is Runway Red. And there is Runway Red. There it is, swatched out on my hand. The next one that I was able to get from her was called Speed Dial. And there is Speed Dial. And there is a swatch of Speed Dial. I also was able to get this lipstick from my girl Miss Nick. So if you follow Miss Nick on YT, you know she's an awesome lady. And I was able to pick up the infamous Makeup Forever number 15. And that is this really gorgeous purple. It looks like this. And there it is, swatched out on my hand. So Miss Pat and Miss Nick, thank you very much for having those available in your sale. I was also able to pick up from another young lady 3 of the older versions of the Urban Decay liquid liner. And so I got 1 in Ecstasy, 1 in Radium, and 1 in Roach. And she was selling these for $5. So definitely capitalized on that. Excuse me. The next thing was I had reached out to my sis Badass Platinum, and I want to thank her very much. She had posted a picture on Instagram of the midnight powders that I think she had found at like a makeup convention, and then she eventually found a store in her area that sold them. And so I reached out for her to pick up some for me, and the very first one that I got is in Chestnut. And Chestnut looks like, let's see, get some down there. So there is Chestnut. The next one that I got was in the Neutral set, which is the white translucent powder. The next one that I got is in Sienna. And Sienna looks like this. The next one that I got is one of the Mojave luxury powders, and this one is in Clay. And Clay looks like this. The next one that I got is one of the darker colors, and this one is in Ebony. And Ebony looks like this. So Platt, I want to thank you very much for picking those up for me. I really appreciate it. And the last 2 things that I was able to get in these makeup sales were in one of my groups, I was able to pick up the Laura Mercier Pro Artist palette, and it is very neat and compact, and this thing is super gorgeous. Comes in a package like this. It has a magnetic closure to open and close the palette, and when you open it up, you have, you know, nice mirror right here, and then you have all of these gorgeous shades right here. And I will give you a couple of quick swatches. This first one here is called Deep Night. This one here is called Rich Coffee, and like it is a rich kind of brown black almost. So there is Rich Coffee and Deep Night. Definitely well worth it. I think this palette was originally sold on Sephora for like $48, and I got it for way less than that. So definitely want to thank Crystal for making that available. The last thing that I was able to pick up, last two things I was able to get was, I had been watching Vintage Attacky, and she did a review on this, and so I thought it was really awesome, and I wanted to add it to my collection, and I picked up the Tarte Holiday Collector Set, and it comes in a package like this. And I'm not going to swatch all the colors. I'll just give you a few swatches. But if you want to see an in-depth review on that, you can definitely check out Vintage Attacky's channel. And she did a full-on review of it. But it comes in this cool makeup carrying case that snaps closed. And then on this side, you get 8 of the Maracuja lip glosses. A few people that have purchased this already have been saying that they don't particularly care for the glosses because they have a really strong minty scent. So far, I haven't had a problem with them. They're pretty cool. On this side, you get a blush brush, and then in this pocket, you get one of the miniature Amazonian clay blushes. You get a mini size of the Tarte Smooth Operator Finishing Powders, and the Lights Camera Action Mascara. And I love the Tarte blushes, so getting a new one that I didn't have was right up my alley. And this one is in Adventurous. And Adventurous looks like this. There it is, swatched out on my finger. And there it is, swatched out on my hand. So definitely look forward to that. Next thing up is you have this really big mirror, and then right behind the mirror, as you can see right there, is where they hid the eyeshadow palette. And you just slide that out, and it looks like this. Really nice packaging, nice sturdy cardboard. And when you open it up, you have 20 awesome shadows. You have the little clear cover that has the names of all the shadows on it. And then there are all your 20 eyeshadows. Really, really rich and pigmented. I will give you some swatches of them. So there are 3 of the eyeshadows in that palette. And there are those 3 swatched out on my hand. So if you get a chance to definitely check out this Tarte Carried Away palette collector set, definitely would be a great gift for your makeup enthusiast in your house, or your makeup artist in your house, or just someone who just loves makeup. It is a great value. I think on Sephora it's about $54, and they estimate that it's like I think it was $512 value or $612 value. So you cannot beat that for 54 bucks. Alright guys, I think that is finally all. Oh no, I got one more thing. I stopped at a Rite Aid. And I've been watching Julie G, and I knew she was bringing out some new polishes in her Julie G line, and so I picked up 2 of them. And one is a red with some glitter and a green, and this writing is like super small, so let me grab my little specs here. And this green one is called Under the Mistletoe. Really pretty. And this red one is called Gift Wrap. So that is finally the end of this super haul, super shopping adventure. I will be back when I finally get in a couple of the items that I ordered from Black Friday sales. I didn't venture out into any stores during Black Friday. The few things that I did get, I did order them online. Alright guys, take care and enjoy the upcoming week. Bye.